You got a raise, more money than ever before, and yet nothing changed. Not your savings, not your security, not your breathing room. You're not broke, but you're not building anything either. And if that feels familiar, there's a reason. A reason most people never notice. Before we get into the math, consider a simple example. Imagine someone named Daniel. He starts his career earning $45,000. He lives with a roommate, drives a used car, cooks at home, saves a little each month. Then he gets promoted. His income jumps to $60,000. He moves into a nicer apartment, upgrades his car, eats out more often, another raise, $75,000. He travels more, buys better clothes, upgrades his phone. Here's what's interesting. Daniel's income increased by $30,000, but his savings barely changed because every upgrade felt reasonable. Every decision felt earned. None of it felt reckless. That's lifestyle creep. It's not irresponsible spending. It's a gradual expansion, and gradual changes are hard to detect. Now let's look at the numbers. You earn $70,000. Your income increases to $85,000. After taxes, maybe that's $10,000 more per year. Then the upgrades begin. A better apartment, $400 more per month. A new car payment, $350 more per month. Higher dining and lifestyle spending, $250 more per month. That's $1,000 extra per month. $12,000 per year. Your raise is gone. You didn't get richer. You just got more expensive. And your fixed costs are now locked in. Structurally, you're in the same position, possibly worse, because your baseline cost of living is now higher. Higher baselines reduce flexibility, but lifestyle upgrades are only part of the story. Life itself becomes more expensive. Rent increases, insurance increases, groceries increase, subscriptions multiply. If your lifestyle already expanded to match your income, you have no margin left. This is why many high earners feel like they're running in place. Income rises, expenses rise, margin stays flat, and margin is what builds wealth. Let's run a stress test. If your income stopped today, how long before your lifestyle collapses? When fixed costs rise, flexibility falls. High fixed costs create fragility. They reduce optionality. They delay investing. They force you to tolerate work situations you might otherwise leave. And over time, that pressure compounds. There's also a psychological layer. When your lifestyle rises, your identity rises with it. You get used to comfort, convenience, upgrades, and once you get used to something, it stops feeling like a luxury and starts feeling like a requirement. That's when lifestyle becomes a trap. Not because it's wrong, but because it becomes inflexible. So, how do you prevent this? You install structure before expansion. Start with one rule. Split every raise before it touches your lifestyle. At least 50% goes to wealth building, investments, emergency reserves, debt reduction. Only the remainder upgrades lifestyle. This ensures income growth translates into net worth growth. Second, monitor your fixed cost ratio. If housing, car payments, insurance, subscriptions and debt exceed 60% of your take-home pay, you're exposed. At 70%, you're fragile. At 80%, you're trapped. Third, delay upgrades by 6 months. If you still want the upgrade after 6 months, and the numbers work, proceed. Time filters impulse. Structure protects progress. You don't feel behind because you're irresponsible. You feel behind because your income growth is undirected. Money without allocation becomes lifestyle. Money with structure becomes wealth. Lifestyle creep isn't a spending problem. It's a control failure, and control failures compound. Fix the structure before your next raise disappears. The next time your income increases, don't upgrade your life. Upgrade your structure.